Jai Hind to all and welcome to Team MD The Futurist, and here's the update on what WTO predicts about the global trade 2025. But before that, do subscribe to our channel and do hit a like and share button. Now, the World Trade Organization WTO recently released a report that paints a worrying picture about global trade in 2025. Now, the global trade is in trouble because of the tariffs and uncertainty. What does the WTO say? The report starts with a stark warning. Global trade is expected to shrink by 0.2% this year because of new tariffs, taxes on imported goods, and uncertainty about future trade policies. Now, if these tariffs and uncertainties had not increased, the WTO estimates that global trade would have grown by 2.7 instead. Now, what's happening? Tariffs, especially those introduced or threatened by United States President Donald Trump, they are making it more expensive to import goods. This is causing businesses and consumers to hesitate, which shows slowing down the trade. For example, shipping is down. There's been a sharp drop in bookings for ocean containers, which are used to ship goods across the world. Now, consumers are certainly nervous. People are holding off on spending because they are unsure about the economy, a behavior that's called playing wait and see. Now, markets are certainly jittery. Wall Street's fear gauge, the VIX index, which measures market volatility, spiked dramatically, though it has still calmed down a little bit. Now, why does it matter? Trade is a huge driver of the global economy. When it slows down, it can lead to fewer jobs, higher prices, and even slower economic growth. The uncertainty comes from not knowing whether Trump's tariffs, which is temporarily reduced to a 10% baseline for 90 days, will stay low or increase again. Because businesses hate this unpredictability because it makes their own planning quite difficult. Second point is China is redirecting its exports to avoid United States tariffs. What is the WTO report says on this? The report predicts that Chinese exports will grow by 4% to 9% to regions outside North America as China finds new markets to sell its goods. What's happening here? The United States is one of the China's biggest market, but high tariffs are making it too expensive for China to sell many goods there. So China is pivoting to other countries like those in Europe, Asia, or even Africa to sell its products. So this is certainly a survival strategy for China, which relies heavily on exporting goods to keep its economy strong. Now, why does this matter? Because this shift could change the global trade patterns. For example, countries that didn't previously buy much from China might see an influx of Chinese goods, which could affect their own local industries. Meanwhile, the United States is pushing to manufacture more goods at home at its own soil, which depends on whether Trump can finalize the trade deals and provide businesses with the certainty that they need to invest in new factories. So, if businesses don't feel confident about tax or tariff policies, they are less likely to build new plants in the United States of America. Now, the third important pointer is the services trade will also take a hit even without tariff. What does the WTO says? While tariffs mainly target physical goods like cars or even electronics, the report warns that services trade like transportation, logistics, marketing, or finance will also suffer. However, the WTO still expects services trade to grow in 2025, though this could change even little quickly. So, what's happening? Services are affected indirectly. For example, the if fewer goods are shipped due to tariffs, there is less need for shipping companies or port workers. So again, businesses worried about the economy might cut back on services like advertising or even maybe consulting. So, the United States, the world's biggest exporter of services, think even Hollywood movies or tech companies like Google is already facing the challenges. The European Union is threatening to target United States tech companies in retaliation for United States tariffs, and China is limiting the number of American films shown in its theaters. So why does this matter now? Because services are a massive part of the global economy and the United States relies on them for both economic power and cultural influence, like we call it soft power. So if demand for United States services drops, it could hurt major industries and even weaken America's global image. Plus, any sudden policy change, it could make the WTO's growth prediction for services trade obsolete. So when we talk about the broader impacts and the next action that we can maybe kind of predict, it's going to be a unique situation. Why unique situation? Because the WTO also notes that this trade war has no directly comparable event in recent history. In other words, it's a big deal and no one knows exactly how will it play back because we haven't seen anything quite like this before. Global reactions, countries are scrambling to protect their own respective economies. For example, the European Union and Australia are restarting trade talks that had stalled. Japan is looking to strengthen trade ties with again Southeast Asia, and African countries are pushing harder to create their own free trade area. So, what is the World Bank's advice? At a recent call with the World Bank chief, Mr. Ajay Banga, he urged countries to finalize United States trade talks quickly, but also to keep their regional and bilateral trade deals as a backup plan. This means countries are hedging their bets, preparing for world where trade rules might keep changing. So the ripple effects will be seen. Trump's tariffs started as a way to fix trade imbalances between the United States and China, but see, they are now affecting everyone everywhere across the globe. From higher prices for consumers to shifts in global supply chain, the impacts are far reaching. So, the WTO report warns that global trade is shrinking because of tariffs and uncertainty, which are disrupting everything from shipping to consumer confidence. China is redirecting its exports to avoid United States tariff while the United States is pushing for more domestic manufacturing. Even services which are not directly taxed are feeling the pinch, threatening industries like United States tech and even Hollywood. Certainly, this is a historic movement with no clear, precedent, and countries worldwide are racing to adapt by forging new trade deals. The upcoming World Bank meetings in Washington D.C. will also be a key moment to watch for clues about how this trade war will evolve in future. That's all from our side on this story. Stay tuned. We'll keep updating you. Thank you for watching us. We hope you find this video useful and informative. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.